But if you haven't already subscribed and hit the bell, then why not? Do it now, by order of the Peaky Blinders. Alright, lads and ladettes, as you just heard from Arthur there, if you haven't already done so, subscribe and ding dong that bell, and if you like this video, hit that thumbs up. Thank you very much. It's me, it's Dan, and I am indeed back for my second episode, although technically it is the first episode of this series. We've got a lot to discuss, which I didn't cover last time out. First and foremost, the amount of games that I'm going to be playing per episode. My aim is to play 4. That's 4. I won't be simming them, I'll actually be playing them. 3 of them will have highlights, and I'll try to do some live commentary on at least one of the games that I show you. In this video, due to the amount of transfer activity, I'll only be playing 3. The next point is my cup progression. As you can see, I'm in the 3rd round of the FA Cup. Got knocked out of the Carabao Cup quite early on, not really too disappointed by that. And I am in the area final for the Johnston's Paint Trophy, now known as the Leasing.com Trophy, or whatever you want to call it. So yeah, that's a positive. In terms of training and training my youngsters, as you can see, I've been training Osu and Van der Linden and Medley, Van der Linden and Osu. Rotating those 3, they're the only 3 that really have any growth in our squad at the moment. So yeah, they'll be the ones that we'll be training, and I have been training. As you can see, they've had a lot of growth since the start of the season. As I said in my last episode, we are halfway through. So yeah, but they've had a lot of growth. In terms of transfers, as I said, there's been a lot of transfer activity that you'll see in this episode, but first and foremost, I had to narrow down the transfer list. Which I did, getting rid of those that I felt did not necessarily offer anything to our squad going forward. But whilst looking through the transfers, I did have in the back of my mind what I said in the last video, finding our own new members for the Crazy Gang. So for Dave Bessett Young, Freddie Woodman there, Wes Fondringham available on a free from Rangers, Mr Dandruff himself, Joe Hart, also available on a free from Burnley, long forgotten England international John Ruddy, and of course another England international, long forgotten, now rotting in the Championship, Jack Butland could be a good option to replace Dave Bessett, so we'll scout him. The lesser known Jake Eastwood from Sheffield United, another player that I've decided to scout. For the Welshman Vinnie Jones, it was a bit more difficult. Only 2 players really came to mind, and that's probably because they're Welsh. One, Johnny Williams there, and Andy King, on loan at Huddersfield at the moment from Leicester City, part of that title-winning side. Could be perhaps a good option to be our own version of Vinnie Jones. Who knows? We'll have to wait and see. For the karate master himself, John Fashanu, he came through the ranks at Norwich, so the immediate thought was the Murphy twins, of course, famous graduates of the Norwich Academy. Josh, currently at Cardiff, when they were in the Premier League, he signed for them there, and his brother Jacob, currently at Sheffield Wednesday on loan from Newcastle United. Both good options, scouting both of them, let's see what their stats look like. Sticking with that Norwich Academy graduate theme, a man still at Norwich at the moment, Adam Idy, maybe Irish, and Fashanu, I think was English. But yeah, another good option there. Coming away from that theme, Tyrese Campbell of Stoke, another good option, another young English striker who could fill John the Fash Bash's boots at Wimbledon. Moving on to arguably the most important role we need to fill, and that is of Captain Fantastic, Dennis Wise, and another graduate of a strong academy, that of Southampton. And of course we have to look at Southampton's current crop of academy graduates. Will Smallbone, another Irishman, but he could be a good option. Of course we can look at Adam Lallana. He is slightly older now, still on quite a high wage, so not someone we can bring in immediately. And another current Southampton player, and I believe captain of the club as well, James Ward-Prowse, 25 years old, very highly rated, again out of our price range at the moment, but we can look at him in the future, hopefully if we get promoted to the Premier League. Right, that's enough of the transfers that we may be looking at in the future. Now for the players we will try and bring in, well, not now necessarily, for the next season. Looked at James Dunn of Burnley, unfortunately too young at the moment to try and bring him on a free. We looked at Mai and Papadopoulos of Hamburg, but it was actually his teammate that interested me the most. Another name I'm going to butcher here, but Lechert, a Dutch centre-back, 75 rated. Let's see if we can bring him in. First, we are going to see then of Big D's office in this one, and he's straight in with the offer of a crucial role, but of course for a player of this quality, managing to get him up from a 1 to a 2-year contract. Offer of 7.5 on the table. He wants just under 8.5. 7.8. Job done. What a signing on a free. 75 rated centre-back in the Championship if we go up. Not resting on that sublime catcher, moving on swiftly. CDM Rao. Kevin Stewart, formerly of Liverpool, now at Hull. 2-year contract again appears to be agreed. No release clause. Offer of £7,500 a week. Straight away agreed. Another fantastic signing for us next season. 2 over 70 rated players. Now what's this then? Over ambitious or what? Jordan Ibe, available on a pre-contract. Big D doesn't mess about, straight in with an offer. £23,500? You must be having a laugh, mate. That's more than all the squad earns. No way, Jose. Big D's not having none of it. The gather's not about any players thinking they're bigger than the club, so that one's down the pot. Looking at Edwards maybe, Billy Bowden, maybe Duncan Watmore, the Sunderland player. Oh, hang on a minute. Kachunga of Huddersfield. Let's see if we can get this one done. Always an intimidating sight for an agent. Big D is his desk. 4-year contract, £10,500. I don't think so. 9? 9 at most. Oh, I hate it when that happens. Alright, they'll come back to us then. That deal is on hold. Oh, silly mate. Went through the whole Dennis Wise replacement and completely forgot. Alex Mowat is available on a free. The Barnsley man, former Leeds, crucial role. Offer there on the table. 2-year, again, all we could get. He wanted only a year. £7,500 a week. Accepts it straight away. The kind of player you want to see. Perhaps future captain potential. Moving on then, and a role I'm not too fussed about finding a free transfer for, but we'll see what's out there. Striker role. Former Wimbledon player, Lard Taylor there, but we looked at German, not international, Weidant, another name butchered, puts a couple of offers on the table, £7,500 a week. He wanted 11. We offered 8. I think that's it. I think that's a good amount. £12,500 a week. No, thank you, sir. You're not worth it. Another deal in the bin to match that of Jordan Ibe, goalkeeper. The main one I've been looking at is Mr. Dandruff, anti-Dandruff himself, Joe Hart. Let's see if we can get him in. What a signing that would be. Crucial role. Obviously, he's 75 rated. Doesn't matter if he's 32. £9,500 a week. I think that's a very good offer. £14,500. All right, 10.5 at a push. But you should be able to afford that. You're going to come back to me. Okay, fine. 2 deals done. 2 on hold. 2 failed. Moving on then. I think it's about time we looked at playing our first game of this series for you guys to see. Southend at home, made a few changes back to the main starting 11. Let's see how we get on. Just 4 minutes on the clock, just over 4 minutes. A little back and forth here between Denton and Riley. Walker making the run. Riley finds him, and it's a tidy finish from the striker. That's why he's got 23 goals this season. Keeper stood no chance. First time finish into the bottom corner. 1-0 Wimbledon. Southend not really a threat in this first half. Only a couple of real chances early on. 32nd minute from the resulting corner. Yeah, nothing really comes of their attacks. The away side's lack of threat, we still look dangerous. This was the ball, then Walker was in there, blocked by the defender well. And then this from a throw, Scott Wagstaff with an absolute peach of a cross. How is Tonev not got to that? It's the bearded hard man again with an absolutely sublime cross into the box. This time the defender gets it away. All our attacking advantage, we've only got 1 goal to show for it, and we should have had 2 off the line. That was all she wrote for the first half. Us with plenty of attacking chances, but only the single goal to show for it. Into the second 45, and Southend clearly with an agenda, just sitting back and defending, couldn't really penetrate. No real attacking runs being made. Perhaps the greatest example of Southend's lack of attacking threat. Look at that for a cross, straight over the bar. Looking for that second though to wrap it up. Osu with a fine attacking run. Look at that for a pass. Right, Denton into the box. Finds Walker. Spins his defender straight to the goalkeeper. All the laughing and joking has been at the away side's expense. But here we get a real stroke of luck. First shot off the post. Poor clearance from Medley. Back in. Deflection off the post again. I think there was an arm in there as well. Could perhaps have had our second from the resulting corner as we break away. Here is the substitute Coyle Through to Osu, acres of space to run into for the 18-year-old. Nobody near him, all the time in the world to get the ball into the box. Poor pass. After such a poor offensive start in the first half, it's close from Southend. Ball into the box. And it's in the back of the net, but he's offside, fortunate for us. This is a sign of what our New Zealand international has in his locker. This time he's just over the bar. I mean, what's happening here? I mean, what's he doing? That's one last chance in the last minute of the game. No, nothing came of it, and that was all she wrote. 1-0, Tyler Walker with the goal. I mean, straight off the back of that win, a bit of business in terms of a departure maybe. Rudoni, who hasn't played a single minute of football for AFC Wimbledon. £150,000 agreed. Lovely jubbly. With our next game in the FA Cup, just a quick check to see. Round of 32 is expected. And in terms of the deals, Joe Hart, unacceptable. Kachunga, though, has accepted the contract. Lovely jubbly. Let's have a look. Yep, so by the looks of it, no action required here. Deal done. Joe Hart, let's see what happens. Back into the lines then for the man with the silky smooth hair. Still £10,500 is all willing to offer. 14, no, 10.5 as far as we're willing to go. You've gone down to 14. 10.5, sorry. Fine then, don't accept the offer. He looks fuming. We move on then, Hart. We don't need you. Kachunga's done. Even though for some reason he's got exclamation mark by him. We move on and we look at Wes Foderingham from Rangers. See if we can get him in. Into the boss's office. Crucial role, but of course, £10,000 on the table for you there. Oh, I mean, I know you've just signed for Sheffield United, but even then, alright, then we may leave the goalkeeper role. Freddie Woodman could be an option in the summer. Perhaps then a new left midfielder. Eliasson from Bristol, I think. £16,000 a week? Nah, 10,000 at a push, mate. Alright, you'll come back to me then. I'm fed up with all this at the moment, to be honest. All these people coming back to me thinking they're bigger than us. Lyle Taylor still looking at him, maybe. AFC Wimbledon return. Perhaps even the former Fulham striker, Stephen Humphreys. Joe Pigott maybe going the other way as part of a deal. Keep your eyes peeled for that one. Getting a bit bored now of all this transfer talk. Just want to play some football. Our FA Cup game at home against Nottingham Forest. Only 3 changes for this one. McDonald in for Kalembayi. We put Wandsworth in for Rydenton. And then it's a swap of the goalkeepers. Joe Day, the cup goalkeeper, in for Nathan Trott. Come on, boys. Let's beat Forest and progress. Arguably 2 fallen giants going head-to-head here in the magic of the FA Cup. Come on, lads. Let's get this. Perhaps expected the team from the high division with a first chance. Joe Day with a fine save. Forest continued to show their class on the corner. Should have scored. Starting out from the back, Van der Linden making the run. He's got the space. This is a Zuma-esque run. He could go all the way. Oh, what a tackle. Without a doubt, our best opportunity of the half, falling to the former Forest striker. Walker's in, puts it wide of the post. What a waste. Big D though, appreciating the effort. Could well have been the master of our own downfall. Sloppy pass, lovely back heel. Here's Amiobi into the box. In the end though, easy save for Joe Day. We were not backing down from this one though, creating our own chances. Nedelev, lovely spin into the box on the volley. Perhaps should have made more of it. Ball first half. In the end, neither side able to break the deadlock. Could well have caught Forest napping though in the opening stages of this second 45. Osu, fine ball into him, runs into acres of space, instead decides to pass it. Another pass, shot off the post, unlucky, open goal, post again. Continued to put the pressure on, and in the end it showed. Walker with the ball in the back of the net. Offside though. Very, very unlucky from the former Forest striker. But like a team possessed in this second half. Another fine ball forward, this time into Tonne. He's one-on-one with the goalkeeper like Harry Kane at the World Cup. Should have squared it. Our bags of chances, and it was like a hammer blow. Forest on the attack. Simple pass back. Ball into the box, acres of space, and it's a fine finish. Former Bolton man, back from the dead, Zach Clough. It could and should have been curtains all of 2 minutes later, but a fine save from Joe Day. From one end to the other, Joe Day with the ball forward. We play it to Medley. Medley, look at this for a pass. Picks out Osu, acres of space for the young right wing back. He's in the box. cuts back inside beautifully. Walker should have scored, but there's Pinnock. 1 apiece on the day. Upset, maybe. We're not really underdogs. It's 1-1 on the day. Can we go and win it? I mean, with the form he's in, Walker really should have scored, but fortunately Pinnock there was to pick up the pieces. Try saying that when you're drunk, and the gaffer's loving it. Last chance for us. Poor finish really in the end. But that was all she wrote. It's 1 apiece, so on to a cup replay. No particular shots in the inbox after this one. Contract offer unacceptable. Ellison, sorry mate, only 10 grand. 10 grand? Yeah, 10 grand, that's right. You want 13? No, sorry, walking away from that one. Another deal that's not going to happen. Kuchunga though, still in the inbox, even though it's saying it's done. If not the Swede Ellison, then maybe the Spaniard, Gyro from Hamburg. Simply no messing about with this one. Job done. Gyro is in. What a signing, 74 rated. Joining his current teammate Leshert at the Dons next season. A bit more graft and a bit more growth for Van der Linden there. Up to 69. Rudoni out the door, and could Connolly be joining him? Not a player I'm looking to keep hold of, but £800,000? No, they're not having it. Bit of scouting news about one of our potential crazy gang replacements. It is one of the Murphy brothers. It is Jacob, Sheffield Wednesday. Not looking too shabby, 72 rated. We'll add him to the shortlists. And another report back, this time for Adam Ida. Another one looks half decent on the shortlist with him. On to the final game of this episode then, and it is the big one. It's a top of the table clash against Portsmouth. 3 changes back in, McDonald out, Kalambai in, Trott in for Day, and Rydenton in for Wordsworth. The gaffer backing his boys to do the business. This is our live commentary game, be warned. Maybe some strong language, but I have tried to bleep it out. Top of the table clash against the mighty Portsmouth. It is Fratton Park on this game, isn't it? It is. I don't even know who half these Portsmouth players are. I know that McKilliver, whatever his fucking name is, in goal was quite good. Oh, they got Curtis, I had him before. They got Stuart Downing at centre back. Because I did have that Jamal Lowe, but now he's obviously gone back down with Wigan. Here we go, boys. Big games. Big games at Fratton Park. Let's do this. Not from the off, not from the off. Defend. Defend, thank you. Backwards. There we go. Denton. Good ball. Oh, that's a great pass. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. And away, and away. No. There we go. Go on, right, Denton. Ref, that's a red card. That's surely got to be a red card. Ross McCrory, on loan from Rangers, got to be a red card. Red. Yellow, of course it is. Well done. And you Anthony Taylor in disguise, because you look like him. Oh yeah, got none of the ball, absolutely nowhere near it. Went through the back of the man. And it's apparently a yellow card. Defend Scott Wagstaff. Uh-oh. Well done, Nathan Trott. Oh, Nathan Trott again. Brilliant save. He's really big, isn't he? He's a big lad. Well done, Nathan Trott again. Safe hands. Safe hands. Make the run, please. Make the run, please. Keep going, Tonev. Ooh. I could run straight forward and break through and possibly score a goal, or I could just run around the defender. Like nothing in this game has been doing around a shot. That's a good ball. Go on, Nedelev. No, nothing. That's a good pass as well. That's unfortunate. Go down, you idiot! I hate it when they do that. Go on to Wagstaff. Oh my god, go on, Wagstaff! Oh, McGilvery, whatever his name is, saved it. Half time, 0-0. What a terrible first half. We go again in the second half, boys. We go again in the second half. Come on. It's good football. No. Good block. He's making the run. No, that's the wrong pass, but Wagstaff could get through. Yes, he's done it. Why are you not carrying your run on Nedelev? He looks like he's in trouble. Best stop running. They're just sitting back and defending. This is really annoying. Penalty! Penalty! Oh my god, how was that not a penalty? Oh, I don't know about that, mate. I think he got the ball. He got the man more than he got the ball there. Go on, Riley. It's it! Oh, for fuck's sake. You go down there, Walker. That's not pass back. 2 seconds. Oh my god, how was that not pass back? Oh my god. This is ridiculous. Should have had a penalty and that was a pass back. Alright, let's make some changes. Bring McLaughlin on for Riley, even though he's had a half decent game. Alright, here comes the change. Oh boys, unless they score, and this is going to be 0-0. Obvious statement. Oh my god! It's 1-0. 87th minute. Who's that? Who's hit a ball that sweetly? He's gone in the bottom corner. Whoever their number 8 is. He's hit that first time. He's not even taken a touch. And there's 2 defenders just stood in front of him. Neither of them got a touch to it. Oh no, it's Brett Pittman. Alright, fair enough. Not even Brett Pittman can hit it that well. What a load of crap. Go on! Go on! Yes! McLaughlin! Literally with the equaliser in the 90th minute. Oh! Who knew that was coming? Who knew that was coming? Lovely turn and play. What a run from the little midfielder. He banged it in. Back of the onion bag. 1-1 in the 90th minute. Lovely. Managers buzz in. Gaffers buzz in. Look at that. Pardon me. Come on, boys. Might be able to nick this, you know. Get that ball. No. That was it. Yeah, alright. 1 apiece. Stays as it is. That'll do. That'll do nicely. On to the next one. To be fair, didn't think we were going to score. 1-1 it finished in that game then. No change at the top of the League One table. We still lead Portsmouth on goal difference. Not the most exciting game, but what can you do? Portsmouth were just as good as we were, hence why it finished level. Right, that's it. You're up. That's your 3 games this episode. Obviously, it was a lot of transfer business, so next time, if there's less transfers, we might get some more games. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the official first episode of our career mode Road to Glory with AFC Wimbledon. The 3 games in question weren't the most exciting. I have had better games with this team, but I think it's probably the stage pressure of all you lot watching, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, if you have not already done so, please do like, ding dong that bell, and subscribe. I have been the Carefree Casual. My name is Dan, Big D, whatever you want to call me. Thank you very much for tuning in, and see you next time.